Hello friends, welcome to my channel Lifestyle by Peggy Dancers. If you know my family, we are working very hard to stay healthy and also eat healthy. But I always say, sometimes it's okay to give ourselves a little sweet happiness. Yes, it's okay. But instead going to the store to purchase the cake or the cookie or some of the sweet product that already is pre-made, I like to make it from home because I can control what kind of ingredient I put in and also the sweetness I put in. Today, I am going to show you guys one of the special sweet treat I made from home for my family. And it is totally delicious, and also it kind of like a power bar, and it will be easy for you to just grab and while you're on the go. And if you have a sweet tooth and craving, and easy to just take the pieces to stop that craving, satisfy you for the craving. At the same time, it is healthy for your body. So let's just get started. Here is the ingredient, very simple. We have the Ritz cracker. I already break it down. We only need to have 6 ounces. They kind of break it down to a smaller piece. No need too small, medium size, that will be fine. 4 ounces marshmallow, a little smaller marshmallow that will be easy to management. And also we're gonna need to have cranberry. This is option. But I prefer to have some cranberry because it will take away the sweetness too. We don't want everything is very sweet. You do not need to add any sugars. Coconut, shredded coconut. This is a 3 ounces. This is optional. And so our family do like coconut, shredded coconut. And so I'm going to go ahead to put it. It's unsweet one I'm using. Powdered milk. This is 50 gram powdered milk. Also, we're going to have some nut. It can be a mix. So you can buy trail mix or just use walnut, pecan, or any kind of nut you prefer. But this time I'm using mix. Have some almonds right there and also some trail mix. This is great. For the butter, we only need to have totally 12 tablespoons. And this little package right here, each package is 4 tablespoons. And so I'm going to have 3 package. For the longer regular size steak, you will need 1.5 steak for the butter. So that's all the ingredients we're going to need. And let's get started. First of all, we are going to put our butter into a pot. This time I use a kind of medium to a large size of pot because it's gonna help you to management much easier. So we're gonna melt our butter. It will not take long. I'm using the unsalted butter because the crackers already have some salty taste. And so if you only have salty butter, that's okay too. I'm going to melt the butter. Now the butter is completely melted. We are going to put 4 ounces marshmallow into the pot. And we are going to melt those marshmallow. And a smaller one is much easier to melt. Now the marshmallow right now is almost all melt away. I would say 97% is all melt. I'm gonna turn the heat off and I'm gonna put in my powdered milk. This is a 50 gram of powdered milk. And then the rest of the ingredient. And also the nut. and the crackers. The heat is completely off, and now you see I'm using 2 of the spatulas to mix it all well. What this dessert tastes like, it kind of like sweet and salty. It's crunchy and chewy. So it's a lot of different textures right there. It's yummy. That's all I can say. Okay, now we mix it pretty well now. And now we are going to transfer this to place. We already have a parchment paper placed in there. It's very hot right now, and so we're gonna shape it up. That's it. We're gonna be pushing the edge, all of that together. Okay, just some of those, because I don't put a lot of marshmallow, so I don't want them to be so sweet. And so if you see some of those at the edge, kind of like not glued together, that's okay. You're gonna screw it on top. When after they cool down, they will be all together. Okay, now I'm placing another parchment papers on top, and I'm gonna press really hard, and also the sound, push it together. Now we use a rolling pin to roll them. Just make sure it's tight. We want them to pack together. Right now it's hot. It's pretty easy to roll. We don't need to be too thin. You know, your power bar is gonna have some thickness, right? And we will cut them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is about right. So now we just have everything kind of hold together. This smells so delicious. Let's take a look. Okay, that looks very good to me. I just want to make sure some of the edge, kind of push it tight. Okay, just like that. This is good now. We are going to let it cool down. I'll just put a cover. You can put it in the refrigerator, but with this weather, don't have to. But if you want to quickly get it done, you can set it in the refrigerator. So we're gonna just let it set at the room temperature, and we will be right back. Okay, now it's all cooled down. Smell good. I'm so ready to eat. And what we can do is we're gonna cut it to smaller pieces. You can wrap that individually, use parchment paper, or you can cut it small pieces, put in like a cookie container. And so when your family ready to eat, they can just take one pieces out. So good. portion control. Honestly, you want to stay healthy, I would say the number one thing is balanced nutrition, and that is portion control. If it's not in front a camera, I probably already popped one in my mouth already. Okay, finished cutting now. And you will see, I'm going to transfer that. To the plate. So good.
Looks good.
Hmm?
It's good. Is it sweet or savory?
Bowl.
Thank you.
Tell me how it is.
Good.
Good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Give me another bowl. When Daddy come home, I can have some.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Check this out. This is absolutely delicious. And this little crumb right there is mine, all mine. This is just like a piece of heaven with all the healthy ingredients. Yes, you gotta try this. I'm no kidding if you can just smell the piece of heaven. And I hope you enjoyed today's video and you really try this. Like, share my channel, and also subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.